working so hard, something for which we are competing, companies are competing, people are competing, and something against which your success is measured. That you need to fulfill your dreams. I'm talking about the 5 letter word money. After you complete your graduation or any of the professional courses, you or your parents think this. Money, money everywhere. It may or it may not be true. But we need to really ask ourselves, is it just enough to earn money? Let's say someone gives you 5 crores rupees or 10 crores rupees today. Do you think you can spend your entire life with it? Okay, if you are saying yes, then maybe we hear the story of Ashil Kumar. He was the first contestant to win India's famous quiz show Kaun Banega Crorepati. He won 5 crores and that was in 2011. So you can estimate the time value of money. You can say that he could have lived his dream life with this money. He could have made a big business or invested it somewhere. But that was not the case. He invested in a few businesses and most of them flopped after a few days. He started doing charity, 50,000 per month, and realized that it was all a fraud. He took to alcohol and drinking. Everywhere there was news about his bankruptcy and all of it. He decided to move to Mumbai to become a director, but that didn't work out. Now, the moral of the story is it's not about the money you have. You can earn as much as you want, but if you don't know how to manage it, how to make money from money, then you are never going to have enough in your life. Now, what is enough differs from person to person. For some, it might just be the survival money, like I want to live a basic life, minimalistic life. For others, it might be living a luxurious life, going for a dream destination every year or maybe once in every 6 months. In India, we categorize people as low income group, middle income group, high income group. Whichever category do you belong, it's because of the financial goals you had set 5 years back or 10 years back. And whatever you will be 5 to 10 years down the line, it would be because of the financial goals you set today. I have met people who say that if someone gives me 5 crores rupees today, I don't need to do a job, I don't need to do anything, I can live my life. I have met people who want to own one farmhouse in every tourist destination of India. And then there are people like me who want to explore the world, and that's what keeps me motivated to work harder every day. But setting the goals are the foundation for whatever you want to become. Your goals determine your actions, and finally whatever outcome you achieve is the result of your goals. So the first step to become financially independent is to define your financial goal. 5 years, 10 years down the line, you realize that, oh, I don't have enough. I haven't saved enough. I want to do this business, but I don't have capital. Because you didn't plan for it. Because you didn't define your goal. Whenever we talk about personal finance, managing money, we all say that, yeah, we want to make money. Everyone wants to make money. But there are 3 challenges that we face. A, lack of financial education. B, not being able to build good financial habits. And C, which is the mindset problem. Our mind is very lazy. We think that it's quite easy to manage money or to invest money in a way. It's okay that we are earning money. Coming to the first one, lack of financial education. Do you know what is the financial literacy ratio of India? Any guess? Any wild guess? 11%? Okay, any other guess?
7%.
Okay, well, it's not that low. It's 27%, which means only 1 out of every 5 people in India is financially literate and really knows what to do with his or her money. Rest of 50% don't even know what to do with their money, even though they might be billionaires or millionaires. And this is very low if we compare it to developed countries or emerging economies, UK, US, Singapore, wherein it ranges from 59% to 70%. And I agree, we don't have a formal subject that can educate us about financial education, personal finance, etc. But we are fortunate enough to have resources around us. There are a lot of books which can educate us about the basic concepts of finance, can teach us how can we manage our money well. Then there are influencers. You can watch their videos to learn finance in an interesting way. And of course, you should verify before you start following anyone blindly. And further explore. There are a lot of articles on internet. There are a lot of YouTube videos, but we don't want to spend time on it. Once you realize that the benefit you are going to get from this investment is far, far more than the cost and the time you will be investing in making yourself educated towards the financial literacy, you will realize that this is the best thing you can do with your time. And if you tell me that you don't have time, we all have the same time. We have 24 hours in a day, 7 days a week. Now it depends on you whether you want to party over the weekend or you want to take out 10-20 minutes to learn something new every day. And if you don't have 10 minutes, then you don't have a life. Now once you have become financially literate or you know what to do with your money, you just don't feel that rigor to invest it, or you don't get the right ideas to do it. Or I would say you don't have that attitude, you don't have that habit. And the best way to develop any habit is to change your surroundings. It's often said that you are the average of 3 or 5 people with whom you spend most of your time. So if you want to become financially smart, financially independent, find those 3-4 people in your life who are financially smart, who are always talking about investing, saving, the new schemes coming up, the stocks, the ETFs, which is exchange traded funds, and a lot more. And you will realize that in 10 to 15 days, your mindset will start changing. You will by default start thinking about these finance things. Oh, this is how I can manage my money. By changing the surroundings, you change your aura. The top 3 people in your life, they become your influencers. So you have to choose your influencers wisely. Want to spend your time with someone who is always thinking about spending the money, going for shopping, party, movie, etc. Or you want to spend your time with someone who is thinking about, okay, how can I make the best use of my money? Now once you have developed the financial habit, then also we are human beings and we are lazy. Our mind is very lazy. You don't have that mindset, okay, on the 1st of every month or maybe on the 10th of every month, I would look through the different kind of schemes wherein I want to put money. You don't feel that execution spirit in yourself. But trust me, it's a complete mindset game. Let me just tell you how do I allocate my earnings. 50% of my total income is invested into mutual funds, which is mostly SIP, systematic investment plan, which means every month a certain amount is deducted from my bank account and is invested in different schemes of mutual funds. 20% of the salaries that aside for liquidity thing. If anything comes up, anything urgent comes up, I do have buffer in my hand, and 30% is spent towards rental, grocery, conveyance, or whatever expenses I have. And I invest before I spend. That's one of the difference between the rich and the poor. The former one invest before spending, and the latter one invest what remains after spending. There is no shortcut, there is no secret to create wealth. There are only two rules. Invest before you save, and invest wisely. And I have developed this habit after like 5 to 6 years. I come from a family wherein everyone is talking about finance, FDs, mutual funds, and whenever there is an extra income, or if someone gets like a new income source, we just start thinking about, okay, what to do with this money? How can we increase the value of this particular fund? And that's the mindset you need to become financially independent. Even in the story of Kishan Kumar that I just told you, like, if he would have invested his money, or if he would have applied his money in the right way, in the right things, be it a business or be it a investment strategy, be it stock or anything else, he would have made 50 crores, 500 crores from 5 crores. But because of failure to manage money properly, he lost whatever he had. In the future, you might be earning, and you should be earning crores and crores of rupees, but if you are not able to manage it properly, it can go in vain. There are 3 best practices which I think is helpful for everyone to manage the money. A. Schedule your investments in advance. So for example, let's say my salary is credited on 30th of every month, then on the 1st of next month, it is some part of it is auto debited into a particular fund. It can be a fund, it can be a stock, it can be any other financial instruments which you feel matches your risk and reward ratio. So schedule your investments in advance. Don't think that, okay, once you receive the money, then you will look for the funds, and then you will press deposit button, and then only your money would be deposited. No, it is way simpler now. You just need to search about it, you need to know about it. The second thing is monitor your investments periodically. You would have heard this term a lot of times, the market is bullish, the market is bearish. No matter how much do you know about the personal finance, if you don't time it, then you might not just make the right decision. When the market is bearish, you should invest. When the market is bullish, it's time to redeem your funds. But if you are not tracking the market, how would you know? You might have invested in a very good scheme, but you are not timing it properly, so you are losing on the time value of money. So start monitoring your investments periodically, be it weekly, monthly, depends on your convenience, but you should always monitor it timely. And the third thing, which is for those people who feel very lazy or they don't feel like doing it for themselves, just hire an advisor who would help you with managing your funds. If you feel like it's too much hassle, you will have time to even look for a single thing which can help you manage your money. But even for the third option, I would advise that you should make yourself financially educated so that you know what is happening with your money, you know where your money is invested. So let's say if something adverse happens, at least you are aware of the risk that you are taking. You should not be defrauded by anyone saying that, oh, I didn't know about this. I had just given my funds to someone else and he was managing it. No. When you can make yourself financially educated, why do you want to be dependent on anyone? Well, today I'm sharing this gems idea with you, which is my gems idea to turn your money into gems. G for growth, our financial goal. E for education, and for mindset, These are the all 4 things you need to have enough in your life. You can also be the next Warren Buffett. You can also be the next richest person in the world by remembering that wealth is not just about creating, it's about managing. Thank you.